I just have a real quick story to tell, just about just my story and a couple other people that mean a lot to me. So a few years ago, I took my cousin Stephanie to a clinic in Lebanon to get a pregnancy test. While waiting for the test results, we noticed this brochure that talked about parenting classes. We looked it over. We actually, well, she knew that she was pregnant already. She'd already been showing signs for a few months. But being homeless at the time, she was freaked out. She didn't know what she was going to do, and she was basically trying to pretend like it was not happening. So, figuring it might help her warm up to the idea of being a mom, I agreed to take her to parenting classes every Thursday. I myself had a toddler at the time, so I figured it would help myself as well. We had no idea at the time that that decision was going to forever change the course of our lives. You see, Enliven might be a new nonprofit, but the dream has been alive for years in the heart of our amazing CEO, Becky Van Etta. It was her encouragement and her help getting into a home, which is somewhat like what we're going to be offering through Enliven, that even convinced me that that it was even going to be possible for me to go back to school and further my education and finally become the role model that my son truly needed. So 3 of Becky's girls graduated together this September from LBCC. Myself, my dear friend Marcella, who has a very similar story to myself, and that cousin, the homeless cousin I spoke of before, who happened to also be a high school dropout, who basically never even applied herself. Apparently just needed somebody to tell her that she could and believe in her, so that she could believe in herself, because she graduated as a Phi Theta Kappa honor student, and which means she was in the top 5% of her class. And I couldn't be more proud of her. She is now working as a vet tech and is fulfilling her lifelong dream, and I do mean lifelong. I remember small kids, she's telling us about how she wants to work with animals. It's always been her dream, and now she's living it, and she almost missed that bus. My friend Marcella is finishing up her internship before going to work as a qualified expanded functions dental assistant, and I too graduated with honors from LBCC, and I've recently landed a state job, and I plan to build a career on it, a lifelong career. I'm so proud to be able to provide my son with the life that he so deserves. So all 3 of us are now able to be the role models for our boys that their fathers were never able to be for them. And yes, the hard work, the credit, and the pride goes to us, but the thanks goes to Becky Van Etta.